This is NR2003 Predicts. We take the entry list of the top 3 NASCAR series, send them through the N ratings algorithm, set them up by their provisional lineups, and set the forecast as they will be on race day, and we see what the computer says will be the finishing order on race day. The Truck Series took a detour over to St. Louis, where John Hunter Nemechek won the first playoff race. He was followed up by Ty Majeski, Kristen Eckes, Austin Hill, and Todd Gilliland. Ben Rhodes, Carson Hocevar, and Sheldon Creed also finished inside the top 10. Everyone in the playoffs finishing inside the top 17, so everyone should be maintaining a good close battle. The only dropouts were Dawson Cram and Chase Purdy at the back of the 38 truck field. And in the Xfinity race up back at Michigan, Justin Haley was first to the line, followed by a side-by-side battle with Josh Berry filling in for Michael Nett and Ty Gibbs. Jeb Burton and Austin Cindric also inside the top 5. Riley Herbst takes advantage of Michael Nett not being in the field. He finishes 8th and gets some good points. Bubba Wallace in his first Xfinity race since 2017 finishes in 13th. Tough break for Brett Moffitt, Brandon Jones, and Brandon Brown, all dropping out of the event back there, 36th to 38th. Now it is time for the Cup Series event. Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott up on the front row. 2 races left to go in the regular season. Green flag out here at Michigan. Larson runs really well off the corner. Yesterday in the Xfinity race, we saw the high line tends to be the one that works, and it looks like the 5 car has a good start. Chase Elliott trying to maintain 3 wide, and looks like he will stay in the 2nd position. Elliott absolutely dominates on average finish here. He has finished top 10 in all but 1 start here. That was the first race of 2019. He finished 20th in that race, and the first 3 times he came here, finished runner-up. Still looking for his first win here, though. Kevin Harvick leads the way with 5, swept both of the 2020 races when it was a doubleheader last year, and also won the second 2019 race, so it's been a while since a non-Harvick driver has gone to victory lane here. Someone looking to unseat him, and obviously Harvick looking for his first win of the season. He also leads in top 5s here. Martin Truex Jr. comes in 2nd, currently in 10th position as he tries to make his way around. Everyone running the high line, and William Byron dropping back on the low side. Joey Logano trying to work his way up. He is 2nd on the list of top 10s. Obviously, Harvick leading there as well. Logano a little bit further back from the lead group. He started in the 19th position. Austin Dillon, who started 26, has already passed him up, so 22 struggling for some speed right now. Kurt Busch looking to eclipse 500 laps left at this racetrack, and he is inside the top 10, but it looks like he has fallen away from the lead group. Ryan Blaney would be right in front of him, but he's about 2 seconds ahead. And now we're heading into our pit stops in this first stage. Lap 44, Kyle Larson, the only one to come in among that lead group. You saw Ryan Preece in front of him about to go a lap down. There comes a big group of drivers, and it looks like all of the top 5 right there. Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, William Byron. But it looks like they will stay in the lead. Kyle Larson pitting 1 lap earlier does not help him take the lead, even though he's still in that group. But look at here, Denny Hamlin on the outside line, trying to make it work. And he is going to get around the 9 car, and he is going to take the first stage. Leading late in this one, Hamlin, Elliott, Kyle Busch, Harvick, and Larson top 5 in this one, and 2 of the drivers that are fighting for the final playoff position, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, both getting stage points. Reddick a little bit ahead of the 3 car. Now we get to the 2nd stage, Denny Hamlin out in front of Elliott. That one came down, got some more service. And look at this, a big gaggle of cars, 5 wide going into turn 1. A lot of cars on different strategies, trying to make their way around, and they're still remaining really tight coming off of turn number 2, and problems in the middle of the pack. Ryan Newman goes around, so does Cody Ware. BJ McLeod, Joey Logano gets a shunt, and he goes around as well, and the 6 finally slides to a stop. Middle of the backstretch that Rex started, and he ends up all the way down at the entry of turn 3. Amazing that more cars didn't get more significant damage. Don't believe that anyone actually drops out of the event as a result of that crash, but Joey Logano definitely took a hit. Chase Briscoe trying to work for a good finish, obviously a part of that controversial finish at the end. Denny Hamlin was looking like he had a chance to go for the win, and Chase Briscoe was fighting for it, but got penalized and then ended up spinning out the 11 car. He is currently running in a solid position on the lead lap. Joey Logano still trying to maintain his car despite the damage, as he's going to try to go to the outside of the 14 car. trying to run with that damage on his car, and now we see Austin Dillon trying to work his way forward. He's obviously going to be involved in this race all day long, trying to see if he can get the win or get some stage points on his teammate to go for the final playoff spot. Pit stops are happening once again just before the end of stage 2. Larson in first. Leaders pitting in a couple different groups. But at the end of it all, stage 2 will come down to Kyle Larson, leading at the end. Blaney, Hamlin, Elliott, and Keselowski all top 5 in this stage. Austin Dillon will get the final stage point. He's up there in 10th, has good position going into this final stage. Looks like everyone is going to stay out during the caution, and they will try to make it work to the middle of the stage. See Josh Berry up there. He is replacing Corey LaJoie. And Berry had a good run in the Xfinity race yesterday. Unfortunately, he is at least one lap down. Here comes Chase Elliott trying to work his way to the bottom. He got a good run off turn 4, trying to make that work into the entry of turn 1, and he makes it stick. Running the middle line, Larson a little bit high, and 9 car takes advantage, so he is up toward the front. Austin Dillon trying to continue that momentum. He got the final stage point, finished 10th in stage 2. And a problem here for Chris Buescher. He's slow into turn 3 and 4. Leaders just went by him. Elliott and Larson pulling away, but Buescher headed to pit lane and possibly out of this race. Pit stops are happening right now. Middle of stage 3, that should get them to the end. Elliott and Larson, they come together. Hamlin's going to come down a little bit later. Saw Chase Elliott go by. Going to see if he can get back to the lead. And it looks like he will. Up to the front, the 9 car goes. Larson just behind. Hamlin 4 seconds behind. And we've got another mechanical problem. Justin Haley going down the front stretch. He pulls down at the apron. About the worst place he can experience in this shoot. Just passed up pit lane. He's going to have to go slowly around the track. And we see now Joey Logano going a lap down. Unfortunately, just can't hold up the pace. Looked like he was a little bit slow early on. But now, because he has that damage from the accident on the backstretch, he's definitely not going to be able to maintain speed now. As they've been going through the lapped cars, Hamlin has gotten the ability to catch up to the 5 and the 9, and he is up there as the Hendrick cars run side by side. Hamlin now looking for a gap, and they've left it in the middle. Larson low, Elliott high. Hamlin through the middle. He's going to cut through in turns 1 and 2, and he heads to the lead. Passes both cars in one corner. It's now the 11 up in front, still looking for his first win of the season, and just lost the points lead to Kyle Larson. He's also going to want those regular season bonus points that will apply in the playoffs. Looking forward, Kyle Larson trying to keep up. Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick are near each other in terms of getting the finishing position. White flag is out. Hamlin trying to play defensive on Larson. The 5 car could go for the draft. They're coming up on a little bit more lap traffic. Bubba Wallace, Anthony Alfredo. Going down the backstretch. Alfredo's high. Hamlin goes low. Larson still trying to maintain the draft on the high side. Going to try to take a higher arc. Can he make momentum work in the corner and go for the victory here? He's gaining on him. He's going to try to see if he can make the move down the front stretch. Larson a little bit high. Going to try to get the side draft. But it's going to be too little, too late. Hamlin crosses the line first and grabs his first win of the season. And Hamlin will become a 3-time winner at Michigan, and the first time he is P1 since 2011. So a long winless drought at this racetrack. Kyle Larson put up a valiant effort, but he's going to come up just short. Second place for him. Chase Elliott 3rd, Kevin Harvick 4th, and Christopher Bell in 5th. Solid run from Matt Benedetto. He's in the 6th position. Both of the Busch brothers up there in the top 10. In fact, all of the JGR cars are inside the top 10, so a great run for the organization. A couple Hendrick cars are just outside of the top 10. Alex Bowman, William Byron, and those 2 drivers that are fighting for the final playoff spot, Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick, 16th and 17th. Joey Logano is just going to be inside the top 20 after falling a lap down with that damage on his front end. Race winner Eric Almirola in the 26th position. Josh Berry filling in for Corey LaJoie. He'll finish in the 28th spot. Pretty standard running order. No big incidents. Obviously a crash on the backstretch, but no one drops out as a result. 2 mechanical issues. Chris Buescher and Justin Haley drop out of the event, and the playoff battle will all come down to Daytona. That is it for NR2003 Predicts. We hope you enjoyed the race, and we will see you all next time.